Okay.
And then now from there, sir, I'm going to pass you. Okay, you got two different, and they say the same thing. So I'm assuming we're on your laptop and your phone, but I can't tell
Oh,
them.
okay. Yeah, that's my phone.
No worries. I just need
Let
to.
me get rid of that.
Okay. Because I want to give you the
Right.
the host so that way you can share the screen. I can just walk you through whatever you need.
Okay, cool.
Right.
All right. Appreciate that too. Yep. So,
Just
all right. Let me, look at this. Okay. I thought I got rid of it, but
do me a
it
do me a
didn't.
favor.
Yeah.
On your phone, just mute it so I can see the mute button come up. Then I'll give the other one the host.
Okay. Oh, but that's the whole thing. I've closed it. Now I'm on 3. So
Yeah,
I closed it. Hold
you're
on.
all over the place right now.
Okay. Let me leave here.
Okay, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, I just see one of them got a mic movement.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Now we're straight. So this is everything is canceled out on the phone.
Absolutely. You have the host now, so you can just share your screen.
Okay. So what I got so far is so I got that shared. I mean, well, you can see that, but I do get that up and running.
Okay. So right now, let me put this on another TV too, so it's a little bit. I got screens that are zoomed in. Oh, to your bottom left, you see where it says trade?
Yep.
Click that for me so I can just see something. Is that okay? So your that the 100,000 tells me that you opened up MetaTrader 4, but not the one that's attached to your FX Choice. Not that the FX Choice one gives you 5,000. So that's why I'm asking, so I can just see what's
Okay.
what.
No, I did put in that 100,000. I mean, I added that when I was setting up the account.
Oh, inside of FX Choice.
Uh-huh.
It gave
Yep.
options bigger than 5. Okay, that's decent. I didn't know.
Yep.
We did it. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can see where my cursor is, but it's
for now. Yes, I see it. Yes, I see it. Go ahead. So you have it set up. That's perfect. Now let me just know what you need me to help you do, because this looks very good to me.
Okay. So 2 things. First of all, thing 1 is I'm signed into the 3 things then. I'm signed into the Telegram group.
Yes.
But for some reason I'm not getting alerts on this phone. You know, it's pretty unique too, because I have another old iPhone that one's getting the Tradera alerts, but this one it's not alerting me. I'm in the group obviously, but it's not. So how do I turn on alerts in Telegram?
Okay. First, do the 2 phones you're talking about have the same number?
Yes, they do.
Okay. So what I would do is the phone you want the alerts to come first. The Telegram group that we have called GPE.
Okay.
Are you in that?
Let me see if I'm part of that one.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'm part of the official corporate. Tradera official corporate is the name, and the other one says Tradera Trade Alerts.
Right. Hold on a second. The reason why I'm talking about this one is because Phil had put the link to setting up the trade alerts inside that team group. So, and you know, when Phil's studying something, I don't study it too. So I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no need for both of us to be. Now, the first thing I would do is the phone that you want the alerts on, I would add Telegram to that one. what I've noticed in my devices is that Telegram only likes to be on at least one number, one device at a time. So
That's it.
that's the first thing I
Okay.
would think is going on. So if you go to the first one and then download Telegram and then put your same number on it, it's going to take it. It should, from my experience, take it off the current device and put it over to the device that you want.
Well, you know what? I'm getting I have alerts coming in on my phone. Well, yeah, I have alerts coming in on my phone from another group I'm in with Telegram.
Okay.
And both of these groups, the groups I'm getting alerts from on this phone that I want to get the Tradera alerts, and the Tradera trade alerts. I joined both of those groups on this phone I'm having. And so what happened is, I don't know what's going on with the Tradera app. I think there's a way to turn on alerts. Yeah. Okay, so I got your invite here.
Right. So when you go in there, so if everything is solid on your phone side, which is the part I wanted to investigate, the how to turn alerts on is inside that group up toward the top. Phil posted.
Okay. Then. Okay. So that's cool. All right. So it's towards the top. Huh?
Yeah, it's this one is how to join the masterclass June 1st. I know it's here. Hold on. I'll put that there. Over there. Saturday morning training. There it go. It's on it's at 4:28 on 4:28 p.m. at the very top, May 22nd.
Okay. 12.
Yeah, all the way to the top is like the third post from the top.
Okay. I posted.
Or fifth post, however it go.
Okay. Well, you said it's time stamped at 4:38.
4:28.
4:28. Okay.
Yep. May 22nd. So I would just go through that process on your smartphone.
I got oh wow. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Does it say it's from Phil, right? Join
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, I'll do that. Okay, so that's that. Second question is, when I get the trade alerts, how do I go about setting up the trade?
Okay, so I set up the trade on TradingView, and then I click the button on MT4.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay. So how do I do that on TradingView?
Right. So take us over to TradingView.
Mm-hmm. Where's that?
TradingView.com is a whole nother website.
Oh, it's a whole different website. Okay. All right, hold
on. I am going to look at my trade alert one, and we'll talk about the trade there. So have you watched the video with Coach Max with the top-down analysis?
No, I have not.
Okay, that's going to help you out. In the meanwhile,
is that in the Tradera back office, or is that?
No, it's actually in the same group I just sent you.
Yeah.
I can tell you where it's at. So it's the one I studied to be able to get comfortable with this whole process, which is why I put it inside the group.
Okay.
It is going to be.
Now, when you said this whole process, are you talking about the whole Forex trading process, or the Tradera?
I've been trading for about 2 years now. The whole Tradera process, because I wasn't going to. If it was up to just Dan Allen, like when we last time we were talking about business credit, which the company I still had.
Right.
You're gonna see how it kind of marries perfectly into this project. But I didn't talk to you about trading. I just told you about the value that I had that I thought would help you, because I'm not teaching people how to trade. I taught myself how to trade, blah blah blah. So when I saw this project, it opened up the possibility of helping other people learn how to fish, because I took the time to learn how to fish without me being the person teaching people how to fish.
Yeah.
So, so in order to do that, I had to be able to put my stamp of approval on the people that's teaching how to fish.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of took the fact that I know how to trade and only counted it that I understand what other people are saying, and I did
Mm-hmm.
exactly what she said. And I want to see did she get the result. So the only thing, like I told you on the Saturday call, is there's she marks down a daily and a 4-hour resistance or support
Yeah. Okay.
that are like walls, right?
Yeah.
Right. So there are lighter walls on the hour and the 5-minute chart.
Okay.
Right. So I know that in order to get to the bigger walls, you got to break through some of the smaller walls.
Okay.
Right. So when you see me get out of a trade, it's because I see price hit one of those smaller walls, and I don't want to see how it's going to turn out.
I'll follow you.
So sometimes price hits the smaller wall, goes back a little bit, regroups and goes back up and breaks through. Sometimes
Yeah.
price goes to hit that wall and then turns all the way around. So because of what my goals are, I'm okay taking the small wins, but I'm also tracking how many times price goes to that bigger wall that she picks out.
I'll follow you.
So that's been the only. Go ahead.
And from what you can see, what's her winning percentage? From what you can see.
I haven't. So I don't have an answer for that. So what I'm doing is when I get the question, but I haven't logged it or wrote it down to be able to have a percentage. I just kind of been watching as I'm going back and forth and saying, did it work or did it not work? And I've seen it work enough for me to be articulately comfortable with it. But as you can still see, when I see it bounce against the wall, I still got to trade sometimes. So when I'm working to get unconsciously competent with the comfortability of letting it go to the 20. Does that make sense?
It makes complete sense.
So I'm not trying to get it analytically because I know that when I'm watching the trade live, it won't be the analytical side of my brain that's going to be the first trigger. So
exactly
right. So my analytical side can say the last 3 times it did that, but my emotional side say I'm watching it right now at resistance. Get out, get back in. So
right.
I'm letting that part happen at my own pace for me because of whatever my goals are, and I'm comfortable with how my trading is going. So my evaluation though, like Thursday night when the call was over, they were talking about a trade going south. So I got in the trade. My automatic take profit is 5. Like as soon as I click the button, I'm already at 5 take profit. So when I looked at the chart, I saw a wall, right, which was a support or resistance line. This was a support line, and it was 12 pips. So to go to 20, I would have to say it's going to break through the wall.
Right.
Well, I didn't want to bet. I didn't want to bet on that, so I kept it at 5. I took 2 positions, so that way even if I got 5, I really got 10.
Yes.
Then I saw it break. I mean, I got my take profit. Then I still go down to 30 pips. So I want to keep having that experience.
Yes.
Until my brain say, man, get the trade, stop playing. So I don't want to have. I didn't come here trading demo. So when I was trading Pastor, I would start out trading a euro dollar, and my average win was 0.9 pips.
Okay.
My home run was 2 pips.
Wow.
And I just took enough trades to make that make sense for me.
Yes.
So now I've gone from 2 pips to 5 pips, which is 150% return, a big stretch. So I'm okay gradually getting it for myself.
I'll follow you. And let me ask you this. Do you think the fact that you were already trading and you had your own version of what a home run was, which was lower than what they're proposing, do you think that is the reason why you're a little bit more hesitant?
Yeah, I don't think it's hesitant. Like I can box, right?
Yeah.
So I first went to the gym. I'm left-handed, but I'm 14. So when he said put your hands up, because I grew up fighting outside, like literally fist fighting people. I grew up putting my left hand up front because it was my stronger hand.
Yeah.
I'm fighting people. However, when I got to the gym and he said, learn how to fight, I put my hands up. And I didn't know this was orthodox, which is a right-handed person's fighting style.
Yes.
So I learned how to box orthodox, but I'm left-handed. So when it was time to learn how to fight southpaw, because my uncle used to always say I hate fighting southpaw people, and I'm southpaw, but my fight style didn't register that way. I went to relearn boxing, but now I got to go through a new muscle memory.
I follow you. Mm-hmm.
So this is that same process for me. I'm just okay with myself in the process to let it happen naturally for me.
Okay, I follow you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying.
And hands down, just
so, but you and using that analogy for people like myself who are new and using your analogy to boxing,
right?
But I'm a right-hander. So So what I'm saying is that because I'm looking at because I understand how. Well, let's put it like this. I want to figure out my style, which is what you're basically saying.
Yes.
You figured out your style of trading because you was trading already. And now that something new been introduced to you, you were like, okay, let me see from my style, in essence, not to say completely.
I got it.
Because I think you understand the philosophy of how she trades, how she sets up the trades that she's going to recommend.
Yep. 1000%.
So I know you understand that. But it's the aspect of now it's a little bit more aggressive trading style that Tradera offers,
right.
And yeah, so for somebody like myself, what do you recommend? Do you think it's
so I'm gonna talk to you not as a network marketer because I'm coming to Tradera as a network marketer that knows how to trade. So the thing that I can tell everybody is watch the coach, right? But I'm like your little brother to me. I've adopted you and Pastor Pam. Y'all got to unadopt me, but y'all don't tell me about it. So that's how it goes. So,
okay.
So now this is going to be my answer to just you, okay?
Yes.
So when we get to a big group, I'm still saying watch the coaching, learn your style. But to answer your question, so there's something called scaling out of a trade, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So specifically, I have how much I'm going to put into the trade, right? So I'm explaining to you all the way through so you can get my clear, urgent answer, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm putting in 1% of my margin at risk, okay?
Yes.
Okay. So we're about to open up a $10,000 account as of hopefully by Monday, right? We sent the money, blah, 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 right? So 1% of $10,000 is $100.
Correct.
Okay. Well, scaling out means not to put your whole 1% on one click of the button.
Okay.
Okay. Scaling out is a process of taking multiple positions on the same trade, if you will, the same outcome you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then dividing. So I'm taking 3 positions literally, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm dividing my $100 by 3. And that goes to $33 and it's really 33 cents, but I gotta go $33.30, okay?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm doing, so that way I'm listening to Coach Max and making my brain work, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is I'm going to set the trade comes up. We can look at one of the go to TradingView so I can show it to you. So that way I can help you out as we go.
Okay, is it up?
No, all I see is your MT4. So you just change your screen to the trade.
Okay.
TradingView.com. So I'm gonna keep explaining it, but I want to show you what I'm saying too.
Okay, then hold on. Okay, hold on. This is it.
So this is gonna take because
hold on. I was getting ready to add it.
You know what?
Yeah. So hold on for a second. And I don't know picture. Okay, hold on. I think I'm gonna go for that one. Oop, not that one. Yeah, nope, not that one. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's go. right? Hold on.
No,
Hey.
I got 3 hours past it. So you take your time.
Okay, good.
That's why I wanted to make sure I picked a time where I didn't have any rush on you because again,
Yes.
I look at you like a big brother. So
Okay, I appreciate it. All right. So let's stop. So let me go back into that. Some reason it's share screen. Okay. Oh well. Let's go past that. Okay. And go back to the share screen.
have you ever seen any of my pictures where I had a let me email you once so you can put it up on the thing.
Okay. Is this the screen you want me to get to?
Yes, sir. Go to chart for me.
Okay. Is that right?
You're right. Right there. Yep. Unnamed is fine. Yeah, that one. Go to hold up. So on your phone that you do have trade alerts coming in from Tradera, what's the last trade alert you got?
Okay, the last one I have is the euro, a buy on the euro and the dollar.
Okay, so change that AAPL to Euro USD.
Right here?
Yep.
Like that?
Yes, the second one.
Okay. USD.
No, take the slash out. Just Euro
Oh,
USD.
okay.
There you go.
Okay.
The second one.
Right here. Yeah.
Yep. So let's go to you see where it says next to Euro USD, it says D.
Yeah.
Click that D and take it to 1 hour.
Okay.
Up.
Oh, okay. There.
Myself. Yep.
Okay.
1 hour. Yep. So now there we go. Now up where you were just at, where you see where it says volume 20.
Is that
top left? VOL 20.
top left. Okay.
Under Euro USD twice. Down and then down again. You X out of that.
Right here.
You X out of it. That way we clear the chart, right?
Okay.
So now to the right where the Euro US, right where that VS20 was, it's a cross. None of the cross is like a diagonal kind of a line with two dots.
Mm-hmm.
Click that for me. A little bit over right where you was at, but if you watch when you're there, be a little bit to the left. It's a tad. You're gonna see arrow come. Hit the arrow. Now go to a vertical line. Okay, so anywhere that you see, just click it one time. Just make it so it's gonna make the line for me. Okay, so now you see at the bottom of that line, it says May 28th.
Yeah.
Okay. So now where the circle is in the middle of the line, click there and hold it, and let's move that line over to where price is. So price is at 12:55 p.m. So we got it. So hold on one second. We got to change let's change the time to, I want to change the East Coast just for now because what does yours say? What time does yours say? Mine's at 12:55. Does yours say?
My time is like where the line is right now.
No, on your trade alert.
On your trade alert, it is. It was this morning, 9:55 a.m.
Perfect. Okay, so leave that vertical line there for a second. If you look at the bottom right, it say 2058 UTC.
Yep.
Click that and put it to your time zone. Perfect. Now let's find 10 o'clock a.m. on June 4th.
Okay.
Okay. Now where it says 1 hour, right? Up in the top left.
Okay, hold on. Let me move that to 10. There we go.
Okay, so now where it says 1 hour, all the way to the left on June, where next to EUR USD.
Okay. That okay.
EUR to the left. To the left.
The left. Okay. Hello.
No worries. I got you covered.
Okay.
I said every time. We see where the 1 hour chart is. We pick that.
Yeah.
Now take it to click that. Take it to 5 minutes. There we go. Now start dragging the left click and drag to the left, or to the right rather, until we get back to where that line was at.
Okay.
Left click, hold it, and then just drag the chart over. That's right click.
Oh, okay. See, the thing is, I don't have a left right click. Oh, I got
Okay.
it's option or I can't remember.
Yep, that's what I need you to do. We're looking for that horizontal, that vertical line,
Okay, I got you. There
Yep.
it is.
So right at that candle is the 10 o'clock time, right?
Yep.
So, okay. So the line right before that, the candle right before that is, okay, I want to make this bigger. So I would tell you to take your mouse and roll. But so you see, there you go. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So the left hand, where that vertical line was, where you got the vertical line.
Right.
No, not all the way to the left though, where you found it to put it on your chart.
Okay.
All different symbols to the left. Always. Now,
right over here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Go back to that little. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir. Hit that again. Now hit horizontal ray. Perfect. Now that candle, the one right before the one that got the vertical line.
Yes.
It has 2 long wicks on the top and bottom.
Right.
Then it has an actual candle body.
Yes.
On the top of that candle body, right on top of it, click right there is to make the horizontal ray. Right? So now that would be where we entered the trade. So that candle to the left would have closed. We would have agreed it was time to take the trade and we would have got in, right?
Yes.
So for my scenario, instead of me betting the $100 with one click, hoping to go to the 20,
yes,
I'm going to click the button 3 times, but I'm only going to be betting $33.
Okay. So what button are you clicking $3 3 times?
Say it again.
You said you would click the button 3 times.
Right.
So how would I do that?
Right. So here I would have said okay. So now you got to go to MT4 to answer that question.
Okay.
So
would I be placing a trade from the trading view?
Trading view is charting your decision. MT4 is making the trade.
Okay, then gotcha. Okay, so we go back to MT4.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? Here, I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm just gonna share screen and just share the desktop. That way, when I go back and forth, you can see.
Absolutely. Yeah. So now we would have to go to Euro USD, which is one of those charts, definitely. No, it's already on there.
Okay.
It's your one on the top right, exactly.
Yeah, I see it.
To the right of the chart, to the right of the chart. It's the square to make it bigger. Is the minimize the square and the X.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this out the way.
Okay.
You want to make it bigger, right?
Yes, sir. Okay, so now that's the same chart, right?
Yep.
So right click on that chart.
You want to move it?
No, right. Right click this time. That's the left click.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a Windows guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
And I know you're an Apple guy, so I already know that.
And I keep forgetting how the right click goes. It's one of these puppies. What you looking for me to bring up?
It's gonna bring up a window inside the chart. Though you gotta hit it inside the chart.
Okay. I'm doing all my click options.
You had it last time. When the other time when I didn't want you to.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know how to get to it another way.
Yeah. Is it what's the option called?
Called one-click trading.
One click trading? Okay, hold on. Let's see if it's under some of these pull downs.
Okay.
Okay.
You might need to get a mouse for y'all. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so, huh?
I don't know.
You know what? Hold on. Let me do that real quick because I do have a mouse. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, so I am right clicking with a mouse,
Okay.
and nothing's happening. There it is.
There
That's,
we go.
I think that's what you're looking for.
Yep. So one of them should have said one-click trading, and I don't see it.
Time frames.
No, it should have been right there. Right there. It's actually one of the options. I don't know the so we'll watch it. We'll watch a tutorial on we'll look up a tutorial on MT4 on one-click trading and find another way to do it for you. But so right here you would just click the button to get into the trade, right? That's the shorter version. So if you go to file, if you go to the left and go to file, it'll say new trade chart.
New chart?
No, I want to enter a trade. So no, none of those. Oh, move it away. Let me see so I can show you. New order. I see it right there. Say new order. Not in there. Get out of there for a second. I can see it up in the choices. New order. The plus sign. The green plus sign. Up and to the right a little bit. One more to the right. New order. There you go. So right there, you will put the symbol in. One-click trading is faster. You would have put the symbol in. You'd have done all this stuff for there, and then that'd put one trade in. You'd have did it again, and you'd have done it again. One-click trading, just we can click it 3 times. But that's putting in a new order. You would have put in the symbol, put in where you want to get in the trade at, and we'll work to get you MT4's version of that. But let me get back to answering your question now that I answered that, right?
Okay. Well, real quick,
go ahead.
Just to make sure I understand. So here I'll go, according to the trade alert, it would be EUR/.
It's probably no slash. It's probably just EUR/USD.
Okay, EUR/USD. The volume would be what now?
Yeah, the price level you're at right at this moment.
Okay. All right. So I'm just saying.
The market is closed though, so you might not.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay.
It's Friday after 5.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Like I said, we can get back to do this mechanic, and I'm being super specific because I know how your brain works. So I want you to. See, I know I get why you asking, but it's probably gonna be easier just to watch a tutorial on how to do one-click trade in MT4 Apple.
Okay. Then.
So that way you can see how they did it, right? But so now, but to answer your question about the 20 pips and dip, which is what we were doing, go back and trade view for me.
Okay.
Right. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
So we're going to make 3 more horizontal rays, okay? We're going to change their color. So first, click the right there where the horizontal ray is again.
This one here?
No. That's the vertical
Oh,
line.
here.
Yeah, that right there. Click that. Right. Now, just click it anywhere for a second. Just click it. Now go up to that color and change the color. Yep. To whatever color you want the other three to be. Okay. So now go back over, make another one. Click somewhere. Now, same color.
Oh, same color? Okay.
Yeah, one more. Okay, so you're gonna need a pen and paper for this next one, okay?
Okay. Hold on, let me get that.
Okay.
Shoot, thought I had that already.
Don't worry. Listen. I draw the Phoenix to talk to you.
Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah, right back.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, Dan. I had to,
No worries. Right before we do this dance right here, just to make the chart a little prettier for me, you see on the top right where it says watch list next to publish?
on top right. Yeah,
Now, right to the right, it says add symbol.
Yes.
Right to the right of that is a box with lines in it. Click that one time. There you go. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So now on the first horizontal ray that we made, right? Double click it.
Okay.
Nah, that's the red one. Not that.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one.
Oh, the blue one. Okay, okay,
Right.
gotcha.
Coordinates. Okay, read the numbers to me.
1.13291.
Hold on, my pen want to act funny. 1.13.
291.
291. Okay, so you can close that one now. Now you remember in middle school, probably maybe elementary school, they were talking about place value.
Right.
Okay, so the pips singular place value is that 9. Okay.
Yeah.
The tens place when it comes to pips is the 2.
Okay.
Okay, hold on one second. So to go 5 pips, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. The number becomes 1.13341.
Okay. So 1.13341.
Yes.
Okay, so it started at 1.13291,
Yep.
and to go 4 pips,
5.
5 pips.
For
Okay.
me, again, you're gonna set your own. So
Right,
first,
right. So
don't
5 pips.
here yet though. Okay.
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 5 pips is 1.3341.
Yep.
Okay. So okay.
Just let me know you're ready with that before we change anything.
Okay. So the 2 represents in the 1.132, the 2 represents the what number does the 2 represent?
The tens place for pips.
Okay. Gotcha. And the 9 represents the pips.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
And so exit out of that.
Okay.
So now what I need you to do is take your 3 horizontal rays and back them up till it's touching the vertical line, and then we can do our next dance.
Okay.
Just so you can see what I'm saying. Yep. On top of the line.
On top?
Because it's a buy.
Okay.
Over the blue line.
Oh, you want over it. Okay, I gotcha.
Right. Okay. Okay, now double click that first one. Change the coordinates to 1.3341. Hit OK. Go to the second one. Change the coordinates to 1.3391. 3391.
Okay.
You lost somewhere. It went.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I just draw another one just for because who knows what that puppy ended up. Yeah.
So pull it back to the horizontal line first.
Oh, okay.
No, you're all right. See, okay. You got okay. Leave that one alone where it is. See the other one? Pull that back to the horizontal line.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, no worries. So double click that one first.
Yeah.
1.3341. Okay.
Okay.
Second one. 1.3391. Third one, 1.33. I'm sorry, 1.3491. So that's the trade, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now there would be 3 stop losses too, but I'm only going to make 1 so I can make my example, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so make 1 more horizontal ray under the blue line, and we're going to change that color once we make it.
Okay.
Under the blue line to the vertical line now. Okay, let's click it one time first. That's fine. Click it. Change the color for it too. It don't matter what color you make it. Just not the 2 we already picked.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say that represents all 3 of our 3-hour stop losses, so I can make the example, right? So
right.
When I place the trade, I know I'm betting 1% of my margin, then I'm dividing it by 3 so I can have a scale out model, which is what this is, right?
Yes.
So as price goes up and hits my 5% take profit, it's going to tick me out the trade for that
Mm-hmm.
first one. Then so it's going to now be two more trades going on that's trying to get to the 10 and trying to get to the 20.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things that people do that learn how to scale out is after that first one goes out, right? What they do is they take that green line, assuming that price went to the first take profit, which it did in the first 10 minutes, right?
Right.
Then it actually hit the second one too within the first 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So then you will be having just one trade left that's set for 20 pips, but price is going back down, right?
Yes.
So if you take this green line, that's your stop loss,
Right.
pull it a little bit over the blue line. A little bit, right? Just drag it up. Right, a little bit right there. And trading after it already hit the first stop, after it already hit the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you move your other ones up, because price is going to be at least higher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your stop loss is now over your entry. That's called a free trade.
Why the name free?
Because one, you made the 5 pips already, right?
Right.
Then if it goes back down against you, like, so you see in the middle where it went down under price,
Yeah.
it's going to take you out before you get to your entry, and you would have made no money on the third trade, right?
Right.
Well, this time you would have because it went all the way up. But the reason why it becomes a free trade is because once price goes high enough, if you put your stop loss over your entry, if price comes back down, it'll take you out before it make you negative. So you wouldn't have got to 20 pips, but you wouldn't have lost either.
Okay.
So that's
So
go ahead.
okay, I'll follow you. So let's say in this particular case, I came in at the blue, right?
Right.
Okay. And that's my first, the area, the blue between the first red is my area of 5 pip.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and looking at this, if I came in at this time right here,
Yes. Okay.
and, then that means that, well, no, okay, I came in down here, so all this, boom, first trade, profit.
Yep.
All right, second trade, boom,
Yep. Profit.
profit.
Now that spot,
okay.
right? That spot right there, you then would bring the green line over the blue.
Yes.
And then now price only has one or two things to do: hit the 20, or come back down and hit the green.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Now keep going now. Go ahead now.
Let me ask you this, Dan.
Yeah.
Real quick question: Is the profit at the wick or is the profit at the candle?
You got to break past the whole thing. It wouldn't have got you out to that green.
Yeah. It would have been here.
It'd have been not even that one. It would have been the next one.
Yeah. Okay.
The brokers, they don't play. Hold up. All ties go to the broker.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, got to break through it. Definitely.
Gotcha. So at that point, I broke through. Now third trade has been initiated.
No, all 3 trades are already initiated.
Oh, okay. But the third, yeah.
There's
So this
one trade left on the books.
Right. I gotcha. Follow you. And then that means that now, since it didn't go, boom, 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 right here. No, I'm sorry. Right here.
Yep.
Is
took you out.
Stop loss hits.
Yep.
Okay.
So in this trade, if you would have got it at the beginning of the horizontal line, the vertical line, you would have hit all 3 of them. But the spot we picked, you would have made 15 pips.
Yep. I'll follow you. Okay.
So that's an advanced concept. I know who I'm talking to, so we dancing it through and we're recording so people can watch it over and over again. So this is the thing. 95% of people we're going to talk to are from the E or S quadrant, right?
Yes.
They have been infected. They have not. They have mental COVID-19 with no vaccination yet, right? They've been infected with wanting to get the most. We're trying to put in the least.
Yes.
So they're trying to hit the lottery everywhere they go.
Yes.
They don't want to be cheated, but they don't want to give value in abundance either. So this whole thing I'm giving you is an advanced topic.
Yes.
I just don't talk to an above average, vaccinated, wealth building spirit.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay, so that's why I'm really making it about me and you. but I'm also recording it so we can hopefully help people along their path.
Yes, I follow you. That's good stuff.
So how you're watching that trade, if I would have just, the spot you picked, right? The one you picked.
Yes.
If I would have just had one trade for 20 pips, I would be mad because it went up and back down and then I'm losing.
Yes.
I know that I can make $1 million on 5 pips.
That's right.
So I also know how to scale out the trade. So really it's the same trade. I just carved it up so that way I can pull stuff out of it while the market dance. It just so happened this particular trade hit all 3 of them with one retracement. So if you look after your first 2 green candles,
yes,
that them 3 red candles pulling down, that's actually called a retracement. It got its own definition like reneging does in spades, right?
Yes.
So the price went up, it retraced, then it went to that next area.
Yes.
So for this trade, we would have made 35 pips.
If we'd have came in at this point.
Which is what the trailer told us to. That's like I'm not making it up. The trailer said get in right there. You just would have had to, like me, right? I would have had the fortitude that after it broke, it might not even have broke me out of the 10% the 10 take profit.
Yes.
At right there where it turned green and then back red and then come down, it might not even took me out the trade. I might have still been in the 10 and the 21 still, although it got right there. So then I gotta watch the retracement come back to down to about the 5, then watch it go back up, then watch it go down again, then watch it go up. So I know to hit the 20 pips, it typically has to break a support or resistance, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know that. So I just haven't been all the way like Dan Allen. I'm okay. Where you see where that price where it went up and down, I told you it might not have took me out. I'm okay right now in my spirit, exiting out of both of them trades, taking the 10 or the 9, wherever it would have put me at twice, and then started over, looked again for another trade.
I see. So let me ask you, okay, in their trade alerts, they have take profit 1, 2, and 3. Is that in essence what you set up here too?
No, what they have is pick one of the 3.
Really?
So where you wanted to swing at. So again, scaling out is not a basic concept.
Okay. But can you use this as a scaling out concept, what they said?
No, this is exactly what I do. I'm like, this is me and you talking. Like
right.
You
right, I know that.
Right.
But yeah, I know you. So when you get it, in other words, like in this trade or this Euro US dollar alert that they sent out,
right?
It started at 1.12971. So you would have just added the yeah. I can see they got some serious take profits here.
Right now, and they may hit them, right? They may hit them, but you got to get a trade longer. You got this is what I've learned about trading. The longer you're in the trade, the more the market got to do whatever it feel like doing, and you got to be able to take what that goes with. Again, my first home run in trading was 2 pips, but I would take 5 positions.
Okay.
But with 5 positions, I got 5 exposures to risk, although collectively is the same amount. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So I'm a banker at heart. So okay, so I wrote a book called Wealth at the Stroke of a Pen, right?
Yeah, okay.
And in the book, there's 3 teams. There's consumers, there's producers, there's bankers.
Okay.
Okay? A consumer, they're bred to lead by fear, right? That's that 95%. That's who we're looking to help most of the time that don't see it while you give them the help, right? It's not their fault. I come from there. My mom, when they offered my mom the vaccine, she said no, right? So no problems. But a lot of them is going to miss this because it's not already programmed in from how society programs us. That's just the numbers, right? So we're always being Harriet Tubman, going back into the 95%, trying to get them to see what they don't see, while they think we're trying to hustle them to see what they can't see, right? So that's the consumers. I love them. You know them. The world spins this way, right? But now producers. So I come from being a producer leaving my mom's education of how to be a consumer, right? So
Right.
I've learned how to add value to the marketplace through a product or service and get in exchange for my value some type of compensation. Period.
Right.
I was throwing newspapers at 9. You get a newspaper, I get some money, even exchange, right? So I've been a producer, like most of us, our whole lives, adding value to the marketplace. A producer, what we learn to do is find out what our potential profit is, measure our risk, and if we can stand the downside, we'll then go shoot for the highest upside.
Mm-hmm.
That's a producer's, that's our framework. A banker is a little bit different. A banker works to find out what's all the risks that I have in front of me, how do I mitigate the risk, and once I've mitigated as much risk as possible, what profit is then available there? So for me, a 2% low risk trade is way better than a medium risk 20% trade.
Mm-hmm.
For me, 10 times over. So when I heard 20 pips, I heard producer to me at first.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So I'm like, cute, but how much risk do I have to now take on? How much longer do I need to be in the trade? So like the entry, how precise is it? Like right now, you and I took a real trade. We found the real time you got it, and we looked at it without either one of us having a bias.
Mm-hmm.
So we see what would have happened. And most likely, as of yesterday, I'm going to get about 5 pips on one. I'm going to get about 9 pips on the other 2. And I'm going to show y'all 3 pips, three different trades that was all winners.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody else is going to get the whole 20. Now, sometime in my future, sure, let's get the whole 20. But I'm telling you that I don't need the whole 20 to get my numbers.
Gotcha. Uh-huh. So I see how to set up. Hold on. I was doing this real quick. I was running some math numbers here.
Okay.
And
put it up though. Put it up on your calculator. Let's go because we're recording for the benefit of whoever get a chance to hang with us.
Oh, okay. Hold on. All right. So, let's see here.
It's only because of you. When my son started talking about that Apple stuff, I don't chew him up.
I know. I got into Apple because of one of my graphic designers who swore by it, and now he's a Windows. He's back to Windows.
And you the one that told me about the graphic stuff. So I made a landing page recording, and I was talking with the guy that I'm working with. And he said, "So all you gotta do is go." He's an Apple guy. So I thought of you when he said it. So I know that it has wonderful graphics ability and editing because you told me. So as he told me, I said, "Listen, I'm gonna need your help with that. I'm gonna send you the file. You do that for me, and then we can get to dancing."
Okay. So here I'm looking at the first take profit number 1 that came in the trading alert.
There's okay.
And so they said this was their first take profit, 1.13456.
Pause right there, Pastor. Take off the other 2 rays, and then with the third one that you have left over, put that in so we can see what it look like.
Okay.
Just so I can visualize what you're working with. Double click it. Well,
no.
Yeah, just hit delete now.
Okay.
Oh no. Just put that trade alert in, and then that one, because I don't know how hard it's gonna be for you to do the rest of it. Because it's an Apple. So
okay, here let me do this. I do it from the first one.
Okay.
Since they have 3 options here. So the first one we're gonna use 1.13456.
Okay, I like what you're doing. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably about 16 pips, right? Yeah, that's what you just did, Pastor. Leave that one alone. Go down to the next one. Go to the bottom one.
Go to the bottom one?
Because you're Change the first one.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Go to the bottom red one now. That middle red one is the one you just changed.
Oh, I thought I just changed this one.
Yeah, change that one.
No, that's the one I just changed.
No, that's not the one you just changed.
Wait, hold on. I thought so.
I got you.
Right. Let me change this one to the first one.
You already did the first one already. It's already there.
Right, the middle one, right?
That is the first one now. So now change.
Yeah, the middle one's the first one. Oh, I see what you're saying. Don't matter. Okay, I follow what you're saying. Yeah, okay. 1.3952.
Yep.
And,
Somewhere in the sky. Okay.
Yeah.
Now go to the top one and make that the third one.
Okay.
Yep.
And 1.14946.
Now what you want to do is scale out all the way to the present and see did it ever get to those other ones.
Okay.
Because it definitely hit the first one. So drag it to the left.
To the left?
That's to the right. Yeah, drag it to the left. Yes. Okay. Keep going.
No.
Okay, so never. If you would have picked the first one, you'd have been in profit. If you'd have picked one of the other two, you'd be still in the trade chilling in the negative.
Right. I'll follow you. And the first one by math. Let's look at it by math. So the first one was 1.134
minus 1.13291.
1.132.
Yep. 16.5 pips.
Okay, gotcha. Wow. Wow. I see what you're saying. That's really, yeah.
Now, I mean, that take profit one hit though. So
yeah, exactly. But nonetheless.
Yeah. So what you would do, because you started off in demo, you would have said, you know what, let me get this take profit one. That's what you would have hopefully came up with if you got the same trade 10 times. But some producers, a lot of still go for that larger home run. So now, if you go to the back, you can see if it ever. When was the last time price was at that height for them other ones to kind of see what the yeah. So you know what you do for this one? Go to a higher time frame. Go to, because the lines are going to stay the same. Go to your 4-hour chart. Now go to the left, that way. The way you go to the left.
To the right or to the
left? No, now go to the right. Okay. Go to the right.
I'm not trying to zoom in.
Yeah, well, if you keep going, it's gonna just keep dragging it to the right. You're going, okay, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you see that, right? That's where we are. Now, let's try to go to the right and see when price was up. So do me a favor. Right there where those two top horizontal rays are, right there, go to where the horizontal ray selection is, to the left, and make a horizontal line. So that way it'll go all the way back with us. So go down, do the price one first. The blue one. Go down to the up a little bit. The horizontal, the up a little bit, up a little bit, up a little bit. That one. Down.
Oh, right here?
No, down. I want to be right over where the ray is. Up a little bit. So that, hit it right there. So that way it go all the way over. Now, make another horizontal line.
Okay.
Change the color to match the other one.
Should it be blue or?
Red. Make it red like the other one.
Oh, okay.
Now where your top two prices at, click the one there. Either one. Yep.
Either one?
Yeah, it don't matter. So now we can start going to the right and we can see when was price last at that spot.
To the right or to the left? To the
I
left.
want you to take the screen, go to the right, so that way we can see the left. No, now you're going left so we can see right. Go the other way. Yep. 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 Keep going. Let it just keep going. Yeah, keep going. Right there. Put a vertical line right in that high level. Yep. Yep. So you got to go back to the left to change it from a horizontal line to a vertical line, so we can just get a time date on it. Yep.
Horizontal.
Vertical.
All right. Yep. Vertical.
Yep.
Right here, right?
Yep. So last time price was that high, it was March 9th. So
Wow.
it has been that high. We see it. And so what you're watching with the trade alert now is that the person that's picking it is picking prices going here before. So that was one area. Then they found a higher place before and said price was up here before too. So now price get a chance. It can do both, but that's what you're betting on, that it's gonna go back that high.
Gotcha. And so when they doing trade alerts like that and it's going back that high, are they saying stay in the trade until it goes there, or
If you pick that high,
yeah.
if your aggressive nature says I'm staying in the trade till they get that high again, which is why it says use proper risk management.
Yes.
And it's giving you ideal places price can go. Trade TP1, TP2, TP3.
Gotcha. Yep, I follow you. That's good stuff. So, yeah, okay. What have you noticed that most of their trade ones are around that pip range, about 16 pips or something?
Bill said that. Pass, I'm gonna tell you, I already know how to trade. I told everybody to trade on demo so they can see and get an experience for themselves. I just showed you exactly what I do. I said three positions. Then I let it.
How do you assign the amount that you are putting on each pip, the dollar amount?
Me, I trade 1% of my margin.
No. I know that you got 33. No, I mean, where do you? That's what I meant. Where do you sign? So if I was going into,
if you wanted to put that would be back on MetaTrader 4.
Okay. So I go back in new order, and we're going to figure out the way to do quick trade. But
okay,
is it under the volume or?
That's probably where it's going to have to be. Volume sounds like quantity to me. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And how does it work? Is a dollar is a dollar pip?
So 0.01 equals 0.01 equals 10 cents per pip. 0.1 equals $1 per pip, and 1.00 equals $10 per pip. And then now the rest of the numbers are the same. You added 2 is $20. You added but that's the back to place value.
Gotcha.
They're called lots, which is the 1.00. They're called mini lots, which is the 0.10, and they're called micro lots, the 0.01.
Okay. Volume. Okay.
So what I do because I didn't come here as a trader to be the trading teacher, right? I came to the Tradera platform to be a network marketer. I just know how to trade.
Okay, I follow.
So I am teaching a group of people to listen to Coach Max. You be in demo, so you can use whatever your risk management is going to be. So outside of me being little brother, you being big brother, almost uncle, I don't answer these questions. I say get in demo, get your feet wet, and then do whatever it is you want to do. Some people want to bet as big as they can in demo so they can see what it will look like in the future. Some people want to go exactly what they was going to trade. And then when you go live, when you go live, you'll find out who you are. So I recommend people, back to the network marketing side, stay in demo so you can see yourself getting 20 pips or whatever it is your goal going to be. Because people are going to have different risk tolerances. And I know 95 of the people that's listening to me hear me from an E quadrant ear. So they're looking for a home run, and they don't take a lot of responsibility yet for their own misjudgment. I already know that. I already know that it's going to be the blame game. So I'm taking blame off of me, off of Tradera, off of Coach Max, because it doesn't cost you $1 to trade in demo.
That's it. Because
what a person want to do, 95% of people I'm going to talk to, they want to, man, you just been talking for over an hour. So you can get educated perspective on what to do.
Right.
What people want to do is say, shut up and just let me win money and let me start a trade.
Okay.
Where's my slot machine at? And so what I need them to do is to be able to have all their experiences in demo so they can hear me say 1,000 times, trade in demo. So when they come out of demo, right? I had a guy yesterday say he didn't get opportunity to make money, but he didn't know what non-farm payroll was. You shouldn't be trading if you don't know what non-farm payroll is yet. You should be demo. So people, it's not their fault. They never got the vaccine. I get it. Right? I mean, I'm 97% of my family has the same disease, and I grew up with it. I just got a vaccination along the way.
There you go.
So I walk around it all the time. I seem crazy to my folks. I get it. So I know that people are listening to us. They're saying, I'm going live. I'm betting all my money, and I needed to double in one day. And I don't know nothing about the industry. So this is for you. So I'm just you see I'm putting a disclaimer right now in my own video, right? I'm talking to Pastor Peter because we got 10 years to get, let me see, 2003, 2013. We got at least 10 years together.
That's for sure.
And before we did Tradera, I didn't talk about trading.
That's for sure.
The last time we talked, I said, Pastor, I got this business credit company that may help people. I wasn't trying to help people learn how to trade. However, Pastor, because you know me, I got into the business credit so we can go be a client of ourselves, go get a lump sum of money, and then put it in the market.
Right.
That's why I brought the company. So when I go get business credit, I'm not coming in as a customer. I own the McDonald's. So we can get a 5-figure trading account using credit that has a debt service of a couple $100 a month. Do I recommend that for anybody else? No. It's not the lottery. But like I told you on the call, Pastor, there's only 2 variables. Can you get the pips you're trying to get? And how much you're willing to wage? Can you put the calculator for me? And then I'm going to come back to you so we can do the question part, right? So, an example I showed you, we would have got 9 pips twice because I would have got out.
Right.
I got 5 pips on the first one. So that's 18 plus 5 is 23, which is what I had the other day, right? 23 pips. But forget all them. Just give me 10. So just give me 10 pips, Pastor. Averaging out 10 pips, right? I showed you a viable way to get them using the trade alerts. Now it's just a matter of, so first, multiply it times 33 for me, Pastor. That's a $330 day. Now, the last part of what I'm doing, the reason why I'm here is first to get my result. Second is to get you, Phil, Shahid Salam, Jig, Fat, people that know me, that know I'm not really that funny, right? I don't make a lot of jokes. To learn how to first get their own pips, then learn how to compound, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the next part of what I'm doing, Pastor, please, if you're listening to the recording, don't do what I'm doing. I can
Okay.
explain what I do. Pastor,
Right.
I'm not taking a paycheck until we're at $50,000 in the margin account.
Okay.
I don't need the money to pay my bills.
Mm-hmm.
So now you take 50,000 from me on the calculator.
Mm-hmm.
Times it by 1%. That's how much I'm gonna be at risk when my margin account says so. Divided by 3, because I told you I'm gonna take 3 positions. That's so take 166.6 is our new number. That's the number we got. Multiplied by 20 pips. So have I shown you at least a game plan for me to get 20 pips out the market?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. Using scaling out, moving up my my stop loss, putting actually a trailing stop on it. So if it gets to hold, I know how to trade, right? So
Right.
that's $3,332 a day. Multiply that. Let's just say I'm probably not trading more than 4 days a week ever. But just because I'm silly, I'm only counting 3 days a week. So times that by 12. That's a $40,000 month is what my game plan is in the market.
Gotcha.
The only equation is, can I get 20 pips?
Mm-hmm.
And what's my process to getting up to $50,000 in my margin account?
Gotcha. Gotcha. I see.
So,
So,
yes, sir. No, it's all yours now.
yeah, I had a question. I can't remember. Oh, okay. So you say Coach Max. How do I find out where he watches it training?
It's a she, right? Right. So so once you got a video inside of that GEP group that I just sent you.
Yes.
So that's the one that I use to go step by step how I know you're going to do with the trading view. So I got more than one screen. She said something, I paused it, and I did it. Then I unpaused it. So I took it $40,000 a month series, which I already know who you are. So that's not for you. That's for the person listening on the video, right? So I dissected it like my job here is going to be open heart surgery, and I need an errors and omissions insurance to be able to do the operations.
Okay.
I need trailing insurance. So it's life or death every time I'm in the market. A lot of people got play time, just not who I am.
Okay.
So if you go to the GEP group, the one that we got, that I just hooked you up with, the first 14 minutes is network marketing hype on that Zoom. You can go to minute 15 and just dissect it as the dissect I know you are.
Okay. So I'm trying to, and that was timestamp what? Date stamp.
Okay. Now I'm about to give it to you. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. Just to make sure I get to the first.
Absolutely. Listen, I take the big brother, little brother relationship very seriously. You know, I've never talked like I'm Mr. Allen to you. I've never been the upline. I just talk since I met you.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
We were on the cruise. I told you and Pastor Pam how we looked up to y'all from a couple perspectives, and then I didn't make it. So that was messed up. Then I drove to Phoenix with you, and I asked you to give me some hopefully husband, wife advice, and I didn't make it again. So I'm an excellent network marketer. I'm a terrible maybe husband. I don't know. So I've never tried to take any type of posturing with you.
Yeah. And you know what? I appreciate that too. I really do, Dan. Not only the fact that you don't do it, but you're willing to even tell me about it. You know?
Oh, and I tell myself all the time.
Yes.
So that way, when I don't want to hear nobody else stuff, they can kind of look back and I don't want to hear your stuff either because I don't listen to my own stuff. So. Now, if you are, now, hold up, I don't even sponsor people I gotta talk too much to that's not empowering. Now, if you end up on a Zoom with me because you're on somebody else's team and I have a responsibility, I'm gonna be Mr. Allen the nice all day. I'm gonna go exactly where you are and I'm gonna wait where you at. I don't mind. I'm fine. I'll probably didn't sponsor you though.
Okay.
So by the time I talk to somebody like me and you talking, I take all of the business stuff out the window and just talk however we really show up. Just makes me feel better too.
Yes.
But I will be nice, Mr. Allen. I do know how to be a politician.
Oh, for sure. You can't get that far in life as you did without doing that.
May 27th, 4:39 p.m.
Okay. I'll write it down.
But because I'm this way, Pastor, I won't sponsor the whole world. And I know I'm not like I'm not I don't like my OG iced tea don't got a lot of sugar in it. Like I don't like it's my coffee. The coffee's just black. Either I feel good on your spirit, or I'm gonna plug into somebody who's gonna help you. And
Yes.
that's why I'm dealing with charismatic people and like yourself and a different way with Mr. Rambis. Y'all God sense to me because I'm gonna get out the way 1,000%. I'm a better trainer than presenter because I'm not gonna fluff nothing. It's just
Right.
I'd rather you not join than you join and have a bad story in my marketplace.
That's it.
Whatever you was already doing, I hope it's working. Keep doing that.
Okay. Exactly. Okay. Well, hey, I feel real confident in everything that you're showing me here, and I got my demo count up. And when they do me, if you have the opportunity to, when they get a trade alert tomorrow, if you have an opportunity to text me and say, hey, there's a trade alert out there.
That's what we feel. That's that. I don't want to lie to you.
Okay, I do that with Phil.
No,
cool.
Phil's great at that. I suck.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm still.
Not to say that I know you suck at it, but I know one thing. I know that is right.
Listen, I'm okay with it. I'm still working on when I see a trade alert to stop what I'm already doing to go look at it.
Yes, exactly.
Because I know how to trade. So I'll go do what Coach Max says when I feel like it, and I'll take a trade. So I'm not the best trade alert guy, right?
Yes.
But I see the value in it.
Yes, that's for sure.
Now, what I've been working on doing is getting on the 9:00 p.m. my time, probably 6 your time, live trading session, because that way I can promote it. I don't like to promote things I don't do. So yeah. I've been working intentionally to get on that training call so that way the group of people can meet Coach Max. They can get to the trading side so that way more people can get to trading. So I'm a better network marketer upline by showing people the systematic way of learning how to trade. But yeah.
So is that every day at 6?
That's Sunday through Thursday, your time.
Okay. All right.
Friday, the market's closed 6 o'clock your time.
Okay.
So Sunday.
So when does how do where is that done? Is that done via Tradera or how?
Right. No. So that's back to now 20 pips and dips. So we probably should do that now.
That website?
Yeah. So did you
I just saw that. I just was on that website. So just log into that.
Yeah. So you're gonna need your TradingView username.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need your Tradera username and your Tradera ID. You're going to need those 3 pieces of information.
Okay. Then. So, all right, I'll do that.
Yeah. So, and then that'll be, if you need any help, I'll help you, of course. But Phil will be great for that too.
Yes. Okay.
Either one of us. Either one of us. I love our talk. So I'm always, I'm jumping in whenever I can.
Yeah. No problem. I appreciate them too. I really do.
Now, you get me on the phone with other folks, I'm going to not give as much detail from my stuff as possible. I'm going to go back at your show with the system shows.
Yes, exactly. That makes sense. And that's the right thing to do anyway.
Right. Thank you, sir.
That's for sure. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I look forward. See, I already got an idea what you're going to do with it. I already know what's going to happen when Pastor Pam look over your shoulder and she get it her way. because
Yeah.
we're looking for we going for the house. So I can imagine shit, 20 pips. It's three sessions. Let me get 40 pips in 3 sessions. So I already know what's gonna happen when the McDonald's get it the way they need to get it, right?
Exactly.
The thing that I'm excited about is when you get it in your spirit to where you can start helping those people, because I watched you care more about the person listening than what your benefit was for saying. I've seen it 10 times over, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
I know that from taking this time with you, let you dissect how you need to, there's going to be hundreds of people that's going to learn how to trade at their level of comfortability.
Exactly.
That's what I get excited about.
I appreciate that too. And you definitely nailed me, because that's the main reason I joined in here.
Right.
Is not only to learn for myself, but I know this is a teachable skill.
Right.
Yeah. For such a time, really needed for now.
And there's going to be a group of people where you're going to say, Dan, this person's like you and Pam. You can go ahead and talk rough to them. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
As Pam go in, I say, it's so refreshing. Just keep on faster.
Exactly. All right, man. Well, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you now.
Yes,
Really do.
Yes, sir. Tell everybody I said hello.
Okay. Thanks again, Dan. I will.
All
Okay. God bless.
Be well. Absolutely.